Hello, everyone. I am here with a special guest. You're unmuted now.
Reveal! Show Hog! On
So,
stream!
Hog is being shown on stream.
Appear. Somewhere. Completely new streamer. You've never seen me before.
Yeah, I had to fire Bunny as my guest star because she
And
kept
as her
swearing.
girlfriend. Fired.
No, not fired as my
New
girlfriend.
girlfriend.
Piggy, no.
Are Bunny and Chili still friends? Completely new pig.
New
Streamer.
pig.
It's me.
Also,
Hi.
just because I'm paranoid of my chat program not working, let me know if someone's posting in the chat.
Oh, I was supposed to be posting in chat. I am now posting in chat.
Okay,
I
yeah,
forgot to
it's
post in
working.
chat. I mean, someone unrelated to... Smile.
Wow, I
I
can't
won't keep
believe
that joke
Bunny's
up
in
too
the
much.
chat.
I won't keep that joke up too much.
What do I need to do?
I don't remember what you were doing. Did you?
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go to bed.
Ah, yes.
Because we finished our squire chores, and then I went to go turn in that side quest.
You need to watch the Darkest Faerie handle more sand, or something. Whatever it is that she does in this game. Smile. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Also,
I'm
warn me if it
playing
lags out.
funny Connect 3 games in Toontown to save the world, okay? And this isn't me playing a game when I should be co-commentating. In my defense, Chili started early.
And in your defense, I do that too. Because if I don't have
Chili's
something...
actually playing 3 different games right now. It's pretty impressive, I must say.
I mean, for all you know, I might have Solitaire open in a side window.
I have been dual wielding Toontown and Minesweeper lately.
I could have
That's
sworn there
been
was
my
supposed to be
go-to.
a cutscene between now and me getting woke up.
No. Oh, no. This one's just a time skip.
Oh, yeah.
This one is just a time skip.
Anyway, it's time to meet the rudest guy in the castle. You know, after the king.
Yippee!
I'm sure Piggy, if she met this young man in person, would have some words for him.
I would tell him what for, etc.
By orders of the king, you have been assigned a royal mission. A mission? The castle has received word of Ixie raiders attacking a small mining village in the southern mountains named Cogham. You have been chosen to join Sir Harlag to give them aid.
Ignore
I
the
am
fact that this
convinced that that's gotta
town
be
is clearly
some kind
recently
of...
established.
Understood? Yes, sir. Then find Sir Harlag. I'm convinced that's supposed to be like a pun on haggis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably
But we already
wrong.
have Bagus, which is already a pun on haggis.
Yeah. It's gross, but it cures poison. Fun fact, on the actual Neopets website, that is specifically a desert food.
Uh-huh.
You get that from the desert shop.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning it's probably an intrusive species in Meridel. So,
I'm watching. Players on Toontown need to understand that they're allowed to pass if they can't take any actions. I look at the way he vibrates and then he stands on his chair.
do you
Very
notice
good
that he's
animation.
only... he says he wants more meat, but he's only eating dinner rolls.
I mean, that might be me. That is probably maybe, I don't know. It could be me.
Maybe like meatloaf.
Anyway, here's that guy. Look at him in the background. Oh, he's in the light. Oh, there he
There
goes.
he goes.
There he goes.
The fact that this guy is just caring out about getting sent to Squire.
Mm.
Nobody would blame me.
Yeah. Yeah, get him. Aw.
I wanted to like put my sword away, but I didn't know how to like cancel out my charged move and be like, no, he's not worth it.
Oh. Okay, no. I thought I crashed in Toontown. I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay,
Oh,
good. Now I can
it's the old guy.
stop playing Toontown. It's your dad.
He's not my dad.
He could be.
There's stuffs his face. That's such like an elementary school insult. It is the
Tormund
fine
is like
reminder that
12.
Tormund is like, yeah, 12, 14, maybe. I think 14 was the typical age for like squires. Like you kind of forget like how young people were in the in the freaking Middle Ages.
Uh-huh. They died real early.
They aged real quick.
Well, they didn't age very quick. They just died.
Yeah, but you gotta remember. Hi, Oleander. You gotta remember like what was
Oleander.
considered old for that time.
Well, yeah. But when you consider things like, well, you see, in evolutionary biology, health complications that arise
Okay, should we go
after
through Draconac Ridge?
the period in which you have children are the complications that aren't bred out of the population through natural selection because the breeding has already happened and you've
You
already
know,
had
I never
children.
noticed they have a shield hanging right there.
They do because it's the armory. It's
Uh,
so nice. Also,
Let's see if there's anything at the armory.
yeah. Hold on, I need to post.
Oh, oh, let me rotate. Nope, nothing here. Our
There you
upgrades
go.
are in
That's on screen
Cogham.
now.
I love your new bunny headbang.
It's Rosie's.
Hi, Atlas. I don't know who Atlas is, but hi.
That's Rosie's emote, and you can subscribe to them on twitch.tv/ that you can click on the emote and find out.
Always great to have a new fan about.
Smile. Smilers in chat.
I don't think I've ever actually seen that emote.
Hi.
This is my good friend Piggy. I had
Hi,
to
I'm Piggy.
I had a different co-host before, but she had to be banned for swearing crimes.
My pronouns are she, her, and I promise I won't swear.
Really? Because I think your pronouns are QT.
That would be very hard to use in a sentence. Yeah, there is no swearing on Neopet. You're a mod, and I can't fight you. Hello, Makwe.
Hello, Mac. Have fun.
We're hanging out. I am, you know, the facilities here at the zoo are very nice. I have furniture and everything here.
We provide the maximum care.
Or, well, I guess I have one piece of furniture. The rest are just sort of
You got two.
pillows and other
You've got like
amenities.
a beanbag, and you've got a what is that?
Well, but
What
is
is
that
that? Like a
really proper furniture?
it is according to IKEA.
Mm,
And what is that next to you? Like a side table?
I think so.
Also, that's
I
like the
think
biggest granny candy I've ever seen.
I have a large appetite. That's my excuse. Haha.
Hey, you know, if you ask the zookeepers the right way, like they have a barrel that just dispenses food.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm. That sounds like a good deal. So where are you going?
I gotta fight the spiders.
Oh, the one spider in the. Oh no, there are more than one. So the one spider. Okay, you're done.
That one was the lore.
Now you have two. Now you have three. Hopefully they're permanently stuck in your inventory because that'd be very funny. Oh, do you need four?
I don't know.
Well, Tormund's gonna die of poison. Goodbye, everybody. Oh wait, no.
We'll get the Dragon Axe on the way back.
This was a very interesting period in game design when it came to menuing like that.
Yeah, I kind of miss it, honestly. I felt like it, for me at least, and how my brain works, it was very easy to adapt to and use.
It was a bit rough. Not the best,
Let's see.
specifically in this
Let's
game.
save in case for some reason my settings. Sometimes my settings will just randomly reset. So let's make sure they didn't do that, and we'll find out when we fight the first Ixie Raider.
Uh-huh.
You weren't here last time, but there's a chance that there will be a bug that just causes Tormund to fall forever.
Ooh, that sounds bad.
2 inches above the ground. Now we gotta fight these Ixie Raiders, because I want to get in one of those shops and buy me a new shield.
Hmm.
Oh, don't you love when the animations just start chugging? I am so good at video game.
Man, it's a good thing Bunny isn't here, or else you would be raging about the colonialist narrative on display. Imperialist, too.
Yeah, and also the racist like depictions of a native species.
Well, that comes with the package.
And it's a good thing I am more chill than someone I
You
know
don't
called.
know that they have two sets of lungs for a fact, though, Oleander.
I'll tell you one thing though. I know this person. They're called Xana,
Uh-huh.
and like they would just be endlessly ranting about Darrigan Citadel right now and how
Oh, well, these
Meridale
Ixies
screwed them over.
absolutely have two stomachs. I believe that.
Do you think they have 2 sets of nipples?
They probably have six at the minimum.
Maybe 8 if they've got like 6 on the belly and like 2 on the upper chest.
Are they mammals?
I mean, they're fuzzy,
So are ducks.
but ducks are fuzzy with feathers. These are guys have fur. We're debating anatomy, so it's appropriate.
It's educational. It's educational
Yeah,
content
it's
and is
in
therefore
like
suitable for all ages.
it's like an
It's fun.
educational mannerism. We're debating on if the Ixie Raiders probably have
Mhm,
like
mhm, mhm,
6 teats or 8 if they've got 2 on
mhm.
the chest and then it's 6 on the lower belly.
It's an easier discussion than land rights.
Yeah, I
But
don't
watch
like
out, don't get
thinking
shot.
about the cult. Look, I'm already gonna have to go through the racist episode of Sly Cooper next week.
There's probably a way for you to skip that.
Yeah, but I like the level aesthetic besides the racist parts.
I mean, you could probably just mute all the voices. The boss.
I might do that.
I kind of assumed that's what you were going to do before you ended that stream last time.
I didn't even realize I could do that.
I mean, maybe you can. I don't know if you can.
If not,
There's a
I'll just
chance.
speed run it. Okay, now we can visit the shops because they're no longer on fire.
And of course, here's where you can do the sequence break to get the hero's cloak really early because you can just kind of walk through the walls that keep you from getting to the Act 3 section. And the mayor doesn't realize when or where he is, and he decides to give you the cloak. Anyway, this man has a bowl cut, and
Anyway,
that's very
I
unfortunate.
totally forgot that we like did the little glitch. I did a little glitch last time that gave me infinite money. Well,
Well, it
not
gave you a lot.
infinite money, but like I got a lot of money.
This guy knows, and he doesn't want to look at you. Actually, he's a prey animal. He is looking straight at you.
Well, no, he's a predator.
Look at his eyes. They're simultaneously front facing and on the side. How does he do it? He's like a horse.
So here's a thought. Loop's like Tormund's eyes are front facing, so is he a predator or a prey?
Well, he is a canine.
Yes, but Neopets has like dinosaurs and stuff, so like I do know that
And
the reason there's no Chias in this game, despite how easy they would be to animate because it's just a potato sack, is because loops are the natural predator of Chias and canonically eat them.
hmm, I suppose that would have had them downgraded to the not people status that some Neopets get in this game.
Like unis. Like you
And
I was
buzzes. There's a
like
buzz. There's one buzz in the entire game.
yeah.
Actually, that buzz might be a person. We don't know.
I mean he was being attacked by an assassin, so I assume so.
Well, yeah, but that could just be him messing around, you know?
Are you saying
Sometimes
he
you just,
also participates
I
in
don't know,
animal
sometimes you
abuse?
just find a weird thing in the woods and you throttle it, you know?
Well, the Ixie Raiders are depicted as people.
Oh, the Meridel people do not see them as people, I assure you.
Yes, but we do. Anyway, you can imagine how
Anyway, off to kill their
disappointed.
bosses.
You can imagine
Nut,
how disappoint. I forgot to pick up this quest, but luckily we can just
nut,
get the item. Uh,
nut,
but oh, I thought there was an Ixie Raider just out there and standing in the void.
vibing. Standing on top of a bird.
Now where's the bird?
The fun thing about this game, enemies hardly reward you for killing them, encouraging the player to run past most of the encounters.
However, there's some enemies that will follow you around relentlessly.
Not unless you leave. Well, that comes later. Act 3 is where that happens a lot.
But
Well,
Crocobex, oh, okay, it's
bye.
gone.
That health bar would be on the screen for the rest of the game. Oh, no, there it goes. Rock. Oh my god, another one. Well, I guess the emulation issue is currently resolved.
Yeah.
Because odds are you would have gotten hit with the dying forever, the
Anyway,
strike of forever death.
the biggest disappointment to me was seeing these guys in their admittedly really cool anatomy design as a way to work with a creature with hooves
Oh,
that's quadrupedic, and then seeing the uni not get the same treatment.
to be fair, the uni was always just, we need a My Little Pony analog in our website.
I know, but they did this to Ixies when there was just My Little Pony but goat.
Hmm. Oh, $13. You can buy. Oleander, what can you buy for 13 Neopoints?
Nothing, because the economy is in shambles.
What do we got? That's kind of not that useful, isn't it? Oh wait, no,
Bavaric
wait.
potion.
Oh yeah, it's just a full health potion.
And I'll never use it because I'll be
Oh, it's
like,
a
well, what
full
if I
party
need it for
heal.
what if I need it, you know? And then I'll never
It's a
use it because I'm afraid of wasting it.
I mean, resources are pretty plentiful in this game, especially when they give you such a variety of things to pick up,
I do like the variety of things to pick up.
all of which can be used with no cooldown and no consequences.
Idlemind says, screw your consequences until we're forced to make Life and Strange, in which that game is just about consequences.
I hate it when things die.
It's okay, they're just going to sleep.
That's awesome. I love this game.
They're just going to sleep and returning to the earth. That one became a cloud.
He shit his pants. I mean,
Don't
smile.
make me get out
Smile.
the dunce cap.
Oleander, draw Dunscap.
I've got my dunce cap and I'm not changing it. And I might make it
But
an
the art
emote.
style.
And I might make it an emote when I hit affiliate.
Speaking of which, what are we at? Let's take
I
a look.
think we're at 37 or 36.
The screen says 38. My Twitch page says 39.
Well, either way, we don't need many.
Yeah.
Do you see that? How the shield is like...
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
There's like some kind of text or stretching error, because it does not usually do that.
I don't know why it's doing that.
It didn't start doing it till we did the widescreen hack, so I think it's an
Nah,
effect of
that's
that.
probably got something to do with it. There's probably a part of the widescreen patch that just isn't enabled. That's not. Oh, no, it is. Well, you're here forever. Oh, no, that is a spot. What? Oh, I think you're supposed to get here from somewhere else. I don't remember. Is there a nut up here? Oh, this is
N-
where you're supposed to go. No, wait, this is a Draconac. Where are you?
This is the area that we go later. This is just like
What?
actually, this is a secret area that I just know about.
I, I don't think I've ever seen this. There's just a mini boss here. Okay.
Oh, what do you mean? There's giant Draconacs all over the place.
Well, no, this one has like a massive health bar.
They all do. All the giant Draconacs
Well,
do.
this one's here.
Yeah?
That's like saying the Capra Demon in Dark Souls isn't a boss fight because they show up elsewhere. That's not true. It's a boss fight. I mean, you're.
There we
Have you
go.
tried blocking?
Blocking's for cowards.
I'm gonna leave a 600-word YouTube comment about it.
And we get a love emote for that.
Hooray!
I think there's like a treasure chest you can get here, but it's one of those ones you need the map for.
That's.
But yeah, this just exists. It's just like a fun secret little area. And it's real easy to get back. I know many secrets that you might not know about, but Piggy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I used to play this game obsessively day in and day out because I had nothing else to do. I was a sad, lonely little child.
I can't relate to any of that, Smile. I like when he breaks his neck. Oh, and it's gone.
Goodbye.
And
Oh,
you're gone.
whoops. Yay, not game over water. We love when it's not game over water.
Well,
I always really liked his climbing animation. Oh, it's just playing the hoof sound effect over and over for some reason.
I don't think that. Oh, well, no. Oh, you're killing him anyway. I was gonna say, I don't think that guy really wants to be fighting you.
Too bad. I'm a Meridelian on the loose.
Tormund has never killed anyone.
Tormund kills so many people. Tormund
He
and
is a cop.
Roberta has such...
I guess he's a soldier. Well, he is both. It's a military state. Anyway, so you just walk through those rocks, and you get to the end of the game.
Did you do that in your playthrough?
Yes, casually.
We love a broken game. But to be
I think
fair,
there's a more specific speedrun technique, but you can casually just kind of vibrate against those rocks, and you will get through.
yeah. So to be fair, as far as this game goes, it's not actually that broken.
Uh,
Like through a
you
casual
don't
playthrough,
speedrun
you're
it.
not gonna. Well, I mean, like through a casual playthrough, you're not gonna just break the game.
Well, the music breaks constantly. A lot of the audio breaks constantly.
I'm not talking about the audio.
Well, that's
Yeah.
part of the game.
So, fun fact: when I was little, I would constantly forget that you can jump on that ledge and cry trying to figure out where to go. Drop a jeppy.
Maybe you should have used your vast wealth to buy healing items.
I forgot. I forgot I could buy them. I've been playing games where you can't buy them.
You can also run past all the enemies, so you don't have to worry about taking
I
damage.
like fighting them. It does nothing for me. There's no EXP in this game. I just love violence sometimes. And also, I just really like the combat system in this game, even though it's exceedingly simple.
You have, at most, two options in any given combat situation.
Sometimes three when you've got Roberta.
Yeah, I guess.
I actually really like playing as Roberta.
Well, Roberta does get the best weapon in the game for approximately 10 minutes, which is nice. For those 10 minutes, she just kind of wipes every room, which is pretty funny.
Anyway, now we gotta go all the way back around. Then they got the warbly instruments on this. They got like the Australian crap. They got like the Australian outback music going. Like the stereotypical outback music. You know, it's something I've noticed when playing this on an emulator, though. The music
Mm-hmm.
actually seems to break less on emulator than it does on console.
There are many bugs that occur on console that don't occur on emulator. Many of them crash related.
We love
Just because
non-game
the
overloader,
specific ways that math is performed on the original hardware and the emulated hardware is slightly different.
which is really interesting. It's just
It's,
interesting to me how much of a difference that can make, you know?
yeah, and a lot of it is just necessity. When you're building an emulator, you're not going to
Oh,
let it crash on
so
purpose if you realize something that would make it crash.
a weird glitch that I've noticed whenever, and it happens every playthrough, and I'll see if it happens on emulator too, is when we get to come back to Cogham story mode
There's just
wise,
a guy here.
there's just a guy right in front of the sign, and you can't interact with him. He's just there, and it freaks me out.
Yeah.
I know it's just like a misplaced NPC that you're supposed to rescue, but he's still just
Mm.
freaking there.
Yeah. Did you like jump on purpose there, or was that might have been a ledge jump you automatically did somehow by facing the wrong direction? Oh,
Yeah,
you
it's
got
just
crushed by the wheel there a little bit. Super Mario petting machine. Rock.
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 Now, before we go in, because we're about to go in the boss battle, this guy, at least this time round, is
How do you have
Earth.
999 of those?
Huh? Oh. Because they're the most commonly spawning emote.
Post your favorite emote in the chat.
Or not emote, moat. Nope.
Poggers.
Anyway, let's save and fight a guy.
Let's find out if Bunny's stream VOD is in HD or not. Smile. No, it's not. That's awesome.
Pat, 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 pat.
Boy.
Is that the... Hey, Atlas, why did you just, like, post a gravestone with my, like... friend on it who I haven't heard from in a while.
Smile.
Yeah, you see how much damage the air moat does, like, to the Ixie Raiders.
You're doing a great job for your country. Ow. Ow, you getting shot. Gonna let him, you just gonna let him do that? Look at that. Yo, he dropped his lunch.
You know, later we're gonna fight werewolves, and you'd think they'd be darkness, right? They're actually earth. Or no, they're fire, actually. Or no, Narfus is fire. Werewolves are earth.
Weren't you telling Bunny last stream that the element system is not confusing?
I don't know.
The element system is not very good.
I think
It's actually a very poorly thought out system.
it would be better if there was like more of an indicator, like a symbol next to a name or something.
Mm,
Or like a specific color health bar, maybe. But like I might have just played this game so many times that I can just kind of
mm-hmm.
I guess through trial and error very quickly what is what. Tormund, you're causing me pain, baby boy.
Torment is a fool. Playing with my picture in picture Discord feed, seeing what I can get away with different layouts on my end.
Alright, you guys ready to see me kick some butt?
Yeah. Yeah. Want to see me beat him? Gets hit, gets hit, gets hit, gets hit. He gave you a fruit, I think. No, there's a fruit. Fruit.
Yeah. Or wait, no, this guy's fire.
Oh my god. It's very hard to make the Discord feed anything other than very, very loud. It's weird. It's got one of those volume sliders that is on the threshold at about 20%. It's on the threshold of being inaudible or ear
Yeah,
blast.
it's like trying to balance the volume on like an old CRT TV.
You did it. Hooray. Yippee. The boss.
Now let's raid their hideout. Silvernag.
The game also does not do a very good job of, I feel, properly communicating the permanent health upgrades. It does, but
Well,
it's
silver isn't like a. I don't think silver is a permanent health upgrade, is it?
oh, it's the red one. Yeah, whatever. See what I mean? Do you see what I mean about it not communicating very well? There really needed to be a UI element that indicated how many health upgrades you had collected, not just the little notches on your health bar, which are kind of hard to see on a CRT screen. In fact, on lower quality screens, like a lot of people would have been using,
Like I was
you just
using.
can't see that detail at all.
I had the crappiest little VHS TV, like that had the built-in VCR player. And like after it hit
Mm-hmm.
like 10 years, it was just because the tubes were going out, it would just emit this horrible, like only audible to the autistic. And I say this as an autistic person, shrieking.
Anyway, this part sucks because you just have to go all the way back. There's game over water hiding in here somewhere for you.
Anyway, shortcut.
That is a death warp. That's correct. Right, that's why that part doesn't suck, because there's a death warp. Anyway, here's game over water. Don't fall in that water. That water is hard confirmed to be pretty much always game over water, because
Also,
this
that
is a
waterfall
transition map.
lights up for some reason.
What?
That waterfall has light coming off of it.
Well, because there's a hole
Oh,
in
I
the
didn't notice
ceiling.
the god rays, yeah. Hey, look, a little Techo.
It's
Tad.
Tad. Know his name. It's Tad, and he's very sad, I think. It's hard to tell. You did it. You killed him. I hate this guy's animations. He scares me. Look at
Why
his
does
neck.
his neck do that?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's gonna stretch out like an old Nickelodeon cartoon.
Oh, he's so happy. Don't move your left stick. He's so happy. Turn around and see his face. Look at him. Look at him. Point it up at the sky. Oh, and he stopped.
Dang you,
His
idle
idol kicked
animation.
in. But yeah, Tormund will maintain the facial expression he was last in a cutscene as long as you don't move. Or anything else resets his animation state. He will stay in that particular state.
Starry nags are the ones that raise your magic.
Hooray! There's Tad. Oh, Elfbeth. Elfbeth. Elfbeth.
It's like saying Elsa with a weird, really
Elfbeth.
specific lisp.
Why they got a name her like that?
Anyway, let's buy a bunch of these. They're like one of the best healing items.
I mean, you really want to spend a lot of your money on Mirka speed potions back in Meridel.
Nah.
That's the. Have fun.
I know secrets.
As you see, most of this game is walking from one side of the map to the other. And if you have speed potions, you go marginally faster. That's actually why the money glitch is relevant in the speed run,
Anyway,
specifically so you can buy speed potions.
time to do some side quests on the way back. Oh, look, you can see a tower in the distance. I wonder what that's for.
Smile.
Wonder if we'll get to go there.
Smile. Smile.
Mm. Yeah. No, of course we can't go in there yet. We'll get the thing to go in there later. Luckily, we don't need the quest to pick up the Draconac fangs.
But oh boy, can you still fail it?
You good?
Well,
I was talking to the Draconac. I love
I
how
don't think they're
every
doing
I,
very
lo-
well, but I'm just peachy.
I love how every item in the game, like you pick it up once and then you never get the pop up again. But the Draconac fangs, it's like, wow, a Draconac fang.
Wow, I did it! I can't believe it! Another one! Hooray!
Who tied these bones up here? Anyway, I really like the wind whistling sound effect because it feels ominous.
I could probably get you that exact sound file so you can use it if you want.
I'd probably use it in my campaign somewhere if I could.
Monsters tools make it very easy to extract these sound effects.
If there's I would love actually to have the like picking up a new item success sound effect. I would love to have that as one of my alert sounds.
That's like one of the first files in the game's memory. It's very easy to find.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of those sound effects are like they have the lowest memory addresses for whatever reason.
I guess it makes sense as it's one of the first sound effects you hear in the game.
Or maybe they're not memory addresses, the indices. There's a lot of global assets like that that appear in a lot of places. For instance, all of the moat effects, like this tornado here, the effect for this tornado is also has a very low index number. So when you're going through the index list, you're fine.
I'm fine. After all.
You're fine.
Now we could go the opposite direction, which will get us back to Meridell faster, but I want to do some side quest stuff. And I also just like beating up Draconax.
You should probably try not to do the spam attack. It's not very great.
I'm just hitting when I can right now. You know, I'm surprised I've never been able to find like an elemental chart for the Neopets the Darkest Faerie game.
Because no one has bothered to parse it. I think we might have a a comprehensive list about like pickups somewhere
No, 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 no.
because there's a
I mean
100%
about
run.
what creature
But
is what element.
well, I know that, but that would be included in that. That would absolutely be just do two Niagara. So
I do like how this game encourages exploring though.
yeah. Yeah, using just standing in this thing's face is clearly not the way to go because the hitbox is very bad. So you should probably just try to circle around it. Does that count? Also, these things are god awful. They shake the screen so much. They make so much noise. They have a huge health bar. Their hitbox is miserable.
Yeah, their hitbox is like kind of registered as if they were the size of a regular Draconac.
A little bit.
What do we get? Cool.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, right.
We love the same ambient bird clip over and over. It's actually I say that, but I'm actually feeling very relaxed with these sound effects. And we
It's
can't go
always
in
made
here
these
yet.
these areas read as very cold and miserable.
Well, this one it kind of makes sense. It does feel cold and miserable, like both visually and we love the Nova Moat. A
Yeah,
revival potion that's useless. Well, there's only one of us.
yeah. It's just the latter half of the game in particular is defined by just go get supernova motes. Because by that point you probably have enough clovers that there's enough easy areas where they spawn. You can just cycle between them a couple times, and then use supernova motes to completely invalidate the entire mote system. Which is why supernova motes kind of not great as a mechanic.
Not great as a game mechanic, but as a lazy player, they're magnifique.
It's like, oh wow, we made this really complicated and hard to understand elemental system. Anyway, here's an element that means you don't have to learn
Anyway,
any of it.
I'm convinced they made the supernovas so overpowered because that's how they are on the site, but also just because they realized last second how bad their system was, and they didn't have time to fix it, so they just fixed it by
I don't
adding
think
an
there was that much
overpowered thing.
consideration in the power balance of the supernova emote. Moat? Emote? I said it.
Maybe they got yelled at about it.
I feel like it's a deliberate sort of power scale thing, but
Anyway, look over there. We can. I didn't mean to use power
well,
health. Over there, you can see Bright Vale. You can see like the lighthouse.
actually, wait,
I love lighthouses.
yippee!
Bunny or Piggy can tell you how much of a problem I have with lighthouses.
Absolute lighthouse fiend. And that lighthouse is also the portion of the game used in the demo disc.
Ah, I do like the
Uh,
side quest having to do with that lighthouse.
which kind of seems to indicate, because the lighthouse does have a side quest, it kind of seems to indicate that the lighthouse was made as a bit of a vertical slice, but who knows? Who can really say other than the people who worked on the game itself? But that's usually how weird little side areas that act as demos go. Is the developers will set up a minimum viable vertical slice and will use that as, well, the demo. They show it at trade shows, they put it on the demo disc, that kind of thing. Because demos come out before the game is done. And by having a vertical slice,
And
you have the game.
sometimes demos are straight up just their own independent I've something I've seen, and it's usually done with indie horror projects that I really like, is they will build the demo as like a prologue. So like you don't need it to enjoy the story, but it gives you some extra background.
Mm,
And I think that's a good way to get like intrigued with the game.
well, yeah, I mean the sort of age of compulsory game demos is kind of long since past, and usually when you do get them, it's kind of just here's the first part of the game. Okay, give us money. Or the timed demo thing.
Oh yeah,
Never
that
very much
like
into that. Oh,
uh PT did that and then Resident Evil copied
well,
it.
PT was that. PT didn't get to be anything else.
Don't remind me, I'm still heartbroken.
Ah, don't worry, Kojima would have messed that up somehow. Smile. Smile, Kojima hot take.
Okay, so we killed enough Draconex on our way here that he told us to stop.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh,
Anyway, let's go back to Meridell. We have a
yippee.
spider venom quest to turn in.
Also, oh boy, all the maps in this game are not great.
They're usable.
Sometimes. Sometimes they are.
They're usable as long as you don't think about bog shot.
Really is a lot of walking. A lot of my sort of early uh memory of this game, my formative memories of this game is a lot of just being out here, and
Yeah,
there is just
this specific field too.
mm, oh,
Sadly, our
oh,
funny market friend is not here right now. Wow, good job making that waterfall sound exactly like a bathroom faucet.
see when you get moving water dot wave and you drag it into your project. Uh, here's that. I don't know. That's probably not enough. I can do that. However, you did it. Skull. Skull.
We can technically actually go do that right now.
Skull. Skull. Also, is that the Swamp Witch wand? What is that wand on the wall?
It was the Swamp Witch one.
It just has that.
It is actually the beta version of the Swamp Witch one, because if you notice, it doesn't have the eyeball.
Also very big.
And you can actually get that same wand over here.
Oh no, wait, it's the sorcery wand. Sorry, because it's on the counter and it says it's the sorcerer wand. Of course.
Yeah, but you believed me for a second, didn't you?
Well, yeah, because There's like
Listen,
one Roberta weapon that matters,
you should know
and
that I
it's
spend half my time talking out of my butt
mm-hmm. Or if you're trapped.
because I live to try and impress you.
I have no idea. I'm watching something horrible happen in Toontown. Don't worry. I said I closed it, and I did. And then somehow it became open again. I don't know how that happens.
I think you have a crippling Toontown addiction.
A little bit.
I know Bunny does.
Mm. 6-story buildings in Dreamland. Oh boy. Lots of level
Before we go back to
16
turn in our funny night
executives.
quest, do you think we should do the funny, uh, do the rest of the arena and get some more money?
You might as well.
Because it's like, this is our second to last chance to do that.
Yeah.
Fun fact, this is a species of pet on the website.
Mm. Anyway, it's a slorp glorper and he's gonna slom your glom. Watch out. I think it's also one of those enemies that has really expressive emotions. The animations are pretty good. It's got a lot going on.
Yeah,
It doesn't just have like that one attack that a lot of them have.
there we go. Luckily, she didn't say anything about moats. Don't you love seeing the same animation every time?
It's great.
Oh
Anyway, here's
boy,
some
I wonder what
bones.
element this could be.
You literally could literally anything. I don't know.
It's funny because he's supposed to be like this grand champ, but he's like the easiest enemy in the arena.
Oh wait. Oh,
Anyway, now I think we have to fight the werewolf. So I'll test to see if they're all fire or just Narfus. Is there sewer water noises in here?
it's because there's a and then he shows up behind you. This is always
Yeah.
so weird. I think it has something to do with how this enemy like behaves. It's just like there. I don't know what it is. Sometimes the arena does weird things like that.
Yeah, they're fire.
I guess a couple of them do. I don't know. Whatever. This game behaving weirdly? Nah. Nah.
Anyway, there we go. We've now got like we're basically back to where we started on Neopets when we start Neopoints when we started this episode.
Hmm.
Speaking of, how long have we been up?
1 hour.
Okay, just checking.
That might mean
Thank
it's time
you.
for a break. If you want to take a break now, would be a good time to do so.
Well, let's like do the cutscene and stuff first.
Ah, okay.
I mean, I don't really need a break, but if you need one, I'm willing to set one.
I might. Well, I can take a break whenever I want because I'm not the one who's hosting.
True. Wait.
What?
Twins.
There they are. Hmm. I like it when they go. Mm. They go. Mm. Look at his little wobble with his little feet, and he has no legs. By the way, you can see right through his body and where his feet meet
Why is
his.
he naked?
So when I worked with this model, or I guess it was Bunny. When Bunny worked with this model, uh, we thought we were breaking it, but or like something was up with the way we animated it. But no, his feet really just are not attached to his body.
I wish you could get the somehow crappier like video model.
Yeah, those are absolutely never going to show up anywhere.
Also, I don't know why they make his ears so long here. Skeeth ears do not look like that.
Spit it out. He's very wall-eyed. There's so many very wall-eyed characters in these cutscenes. I don't really know what they were going for here. I feel like the animators just kind of didn't know what to do with some of the character models they had. There's the face. That's the face. That's the most iconic image in this entire game to me and a lot of my friends, is that specific face he makes.
Anyway, cutscene 2. Here's another wall-eyed character.
Also, Steve Bloom is the pink guy here.
What?
Yeah, Steve Bloom is the pink guy.
Oh my god. He gets like 2 lines.
Actually, he might be both of them. The other guy, too.
We'll find out when we beat the game and read the
I don't
credits.
remember if the voice credits are specific. Oh, I take all of his skin off. Oh, he has both of them. It's a really funny performance. I have seen such clouds as he describes.
The shadows on his like coat are broken. Unless that's supposed to be a
No, that's
pattern.
just the texture of it. And then he trots away. The walk cycles are all very good too. They're just like waddle because their bodies are shaped wrong. It's very, very nice.
So we're not gonna go get some sleep. We're gonna see if it I wanna see if it'll let us go ahead and buy the night uniform.
Maybe.
I just keep coming back with better and better stuff. And you have to and I wonder if they're wondering, where is he getting this money? Yeah, we can. We can get the night suit. This is
Wow,
like
it's plate mail. It looks slightly different.
I actually really like this suit.
It's good. It's all right.
It's not my favorite, but I really like it. I really do like how like you can upgrade your armor and stuff in this game because like
There's also there's a lot of unused Tormund armor variants that have helmets.
do his little
And this
ears.
is one of the armor sets I believe that has a helmet variant.
I wonder if they did changed it to like save on rendering or something.
No, it's because it looked bad.
Uh, yeah, he
I don't think
doesn't
it
have
looks
a
very
very good
good.
helmet head shape.
Yeah. The helmet is just like You really need one.
It's fine, he's thick-skulled.
Also, the only character that like wears a helmet is that one Grawl. And also the skeletons, I guess.
You ever think about how the skeletons got ear bones?
Oh, you know.
They're skeeths, and
Yeah.
skeeths have very thin, thick ears. Like,
Yeah, thin
thin,
bones in there
big
too.
ears.
Equally thin bones.
But, like, the bones don't match the way Scarl's ears look or any other skeeth in the game. So what the heck is wrong with Scarl? Did he get, like, cosmetic ear stretching? Is it like that old medieval practice of, like, foot binding, but it's ear stretching?
I mean, he's probably just like that.
Then he needs to see a doctor. You know, fun fact, if you go back and talk to your family, they do have dialogue for you becoming a knight.
Oh yeah, every NPC in the game has dialogue like that.
I just think it's interesting that they accounted for you running all the way back for that, you know?
Mm.
For some reason, the Darkest Faerie
Anyway, here she is.
specifically always lags out.
No, it's just like that. It's just like that.
You know, I think I understand like time is a thing, but I know that in the comic that Oleander is doing to redo the Darkest Faerie as a comic, she's gonna have this sequence drawn out over a week that they don't return because that makes more sense.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
That
Hmm.
reminds me, do you think they freaking walked there?
Uh, I mean, probably they don't demonstrate any other forms of transportation.
Because like they say, Knights of Meridell ride, but do you see any rides?
Just like to say that. I mean, it's like Transformers roll out. They are the ride. You know?
Anyway, let's find the way out of here into Illison's Glade.
You were gonna take a BRB, weren't you?
I don't need one.
You don't have to need one. Whatever. I'm taking a BRB. I'll be right back.
You do that. But if I take a
Just-
BRB, I'll fall asleep.
What- uh, uh, Be right back. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Hi.
Welcome back. I'm just gonna do some funny stuff before we go into Illison's Glade. Because I realized I never get the chance to really look around this area without it being filled with horrible creatures.
Well, you see, there's 10 coins in the river. Uh, that's about it.
Mm-mm.
And there's like, I don't know, like 2 side areas. That's about it. Mhm.
Might as well call these guys
Oh,
Mr. Shakedown.
that was a real man you just killed right there. He made a real man death sound.
If you die in the Neopets, you die in real life.
It's true. It's true.
Anyway, that's where we're going. I love the fact that I can see through the rope. Like we're sliding on a straw.
It's kind of weird that the rope is a mesh and not just a like a not that.
Anyway, we're going in here. Secret dungeon.
I mean, this is the more visible optional dungeon that they have. But yeah.
This spooked me out so much the first time I played this as a kid.
The skeletal hand candelabras, candeliers, candelabras are pretty good.
Oh, it was
Sconces.
more the sound effects.
They're sconces.
Friendly warning, don't press your luck.
Don't die. Don't do that either. The way those guys act coming out of the coffins is very interesting. They just kind of appear.
Yeah. And if I remember right, we can get a wizard skull in here and we can turn that quest in before we do anything stupid.
Hey, there's a quest tied to this, isn't there? Yeah, it's not much of a secret then. It's used.
Well, I think it's just any of the wizard skulls. So you can fight a wizard skeleton anywhere and get it.
Oh, is it just any monster that drops it? Okay.
Well, it's specifically the skeleton
I mean,
wizard.
yeah, specifically the ones that are the skeleton wizard monsters, of course, but it's any one of those. Yeah.
See that? He just turned around like, I don't want to play with you anymore. Yeah, see?
Apparently, this server has access to the soundboard Discord function.
Yeah, I think they've rolled it out to about everyone now. Anyway, thank you for your golf clap. Can I also get an air horn?
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Wow, wow.
Can't wait for that sound effect to get claimed for some reason.
Implying that Discord paid to use it. Welcome to Piggy's remix party.
I hope that's not extremely loud. It'd be very funny if it was.
It's quiet on my end, but we'll see. I've got you set at the about the same volume as me. Anyway, I love there just being an enemy wandering around while we do this animation.
Of course, of course, of course. I like it. There you hi, buddy. What's up? How you doing? Ooh. He's
Yeah,
patient. He's patient. All right, there you go. He's got manners. What a lovely person. Shame he's dead again.
it's fine. He'll be back. Dang, we literally just tossed this guy out of his coffin and then took
Mm-hmm.
his lunch money. God, my chest kind of hurts.
Isn't that great? That sucks.
I wonder if that's a sign of me not having slept enough. Or
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's just my bad diet.
Combination of all the above. Gotta make sure you take care of yourself.
Well, it's hard.
Yeah,
I'm poor.
that too.
And also, I'm depressed.
That too.
You know what cures my depression? Playing Neopets with Piggy.
That's great. I love to hear that. Anyway,
I thought that was actually in the game. But yeah, there's a red egg in here.
wow, that's awesome. It's so loud. That's so loud on my end.
Also, there's a clover patch in here for some reason.
Oh yeah, Dungeon Clover. It's loud but funny. Hold on, I can actually make it quieter on Discord's end.
It'll only be on your end, but I can do it on
No,
my end.
I'm saying I can edit the soundboard setting. This is the file itself.
There, I turned down the soundboard on my end.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I made the
Welcome,
actual base file quieter too.
welcome to Bunny making
Smile,
Bunny's jump scare,
smile,
or Piggy's jump scare.
smile.
I'm so sorry. I'm just so tired. Oh, we're back at the beginning. Yeah, I think we've gotten everything we can get in here.
Well, you see, Atlas, effective is. Wait, that's not how that works. Don't ask me questions. Smile.
Anyway, let's head back to Meridell and we can turn in this quest, and then we'll deal with the lesson.
I'm doing Minesweeper in Toontown. Hold on.
Mm.
Uh. Oh wait. Oh, what the hell? What the? What the? Well, that means that one's okay. Means this one's that, which means this is
Relatable, Atlas.
okay.
I've been awake too long.
Hmm. Means that one has to be that, which means ooh, this one. I'm the only player in all of Toontown who knows how to do Minesweeper. It's very funny that the Lawbot dungeons in Toontown require you to know how to do Minesweeper,
The one
or
thing
else you
that
get punished
y'all
pretty
are really,
severely.
really good at. Or at least good at
Because all
being
the other
obsessed
players in the
with.
party just stop moving when they realize that I am, in fact, working on the Minesweeper puzzle.
I like to think they're all just staring at you.
It helps that I speed run small and medium sized Minesweeper boards while I wait for queues in Toontown.
Yes, in fact, I did bring you a skull.
Would you like some human remains? Are you buying and selling human remains? I have this skull.
Welcome to grave robbing for morons. At least the shop is right next to the path we need to take.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. So those Mirka speed potions, huh? Yeah. Are you running?
I'll probably only go for 2 hours today, given how little sleep I've had.
Mm. I could do more Minesweeper. Ooh. Ah. Well, there's that. I failed the Minesweeper. Oop.
You have failed the challenge.
Oh no, I did it. I was their savior. Just gonna help all these Minesweeper not knowing fools, and then we're gonna have a great time.
But you didn't.
It doesn't help that the Toontown Minesweeper has deliberately unreadable visuals. That does not help at all. Wow. Here's this guy. It's Florindel. There he is. He lives here.
It lives
So
here.
goodbye.
Sells negs.
Oh, he's a redditor. Right about up here is where you can get one of the guaranteed supernova spots.
Mm-hmm. I know where
It's in the
it is.
hollow
Don't
of a
you
tree
worry.
along this route.
Yeah, definitely fire. That's why
You
does
see,
he?
because they're red.
Well, it's because of Narfus is fire, and it's probably easier just to code all of them to the same thing.
I mean, Narfus is not one of those guys, though. The visual design of this area is nice. However,
The leaves
navigating it, uh,
leaves look more like negs than leaves, though.
well, that doesn't help. But yeah, navigating this area is not great. Not great. It does not help that the entire map of the end portion displays the treetop walkways instead of the underside that you actually need to know how to navigate. Because the treetop walkways are linear and you don't need to know how to get through that.
Yeah, they're just a circle.
But this is absolutely one of the parts of the game where the map is not helpful. Like, for the most part, the glade is a straight line, for sure, but it is very not helpful. Look at him politely sitting in his flimsy wooden cage. Arrgh. Hmm?
God, I did not realize how tired I was.
Chilly.
It's that insomnia, man.
Yeah.
Hi, I
Hello.
am very sleepy.
I'm Piggy. Hi. Smile.
We're looking for some knights.
Oh my god. What? Hold on. Got him. I didn't catch that one faster because I was like, that seems like a name I recognize from the speedrunning scene. But nah, I got him. Don't worry about it.
Were they a scammer or something?
Oh yeah, they immediately started soliciting. Yes.
Mm.
That
I
was their
can
second message after hello. Which is that's a go-to.
I think
They
my
might not even be
vibes
a
are going to
scammer, but
be
they're
very
absolutely
sleepy
soliciting.
for the
And
next
that
half
is a
hour.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
I'm just warning you.
I didn't hear what you said. That's why I said, could you repeat that?
Oh, I misheard you. I'm probably gonna have very sleepy vibes for the next half hour.
Hooray! I mean, I imagine you're gonna finish this section and then call it,
Mm,
regardless of when you
Like,
land.
yeah,
That
because
kind of
it's
just
gonna
seems like where
take
you're
me
going.
a minute to find the knights.
Yeah, this part does suck.
I actually like this part.
The getting lost part, though.
I don't like the getting lost part.
Yeah, the problem is the getting lost part becomes most of this, unless you
When,
kind of already
but
know where
like,
you're going.
I used to have all the spots memorized when I was playing more frequently, and I could get through this in like 10 minutes flat,
Mm,
and that's including grabbing all the treasure and the supernova and like the boss battle and everything.
mhm, mhm. The interesting thing with the Narfus fight is it has
Narcus.
the speed run kind of just takes advantage of this weird specific bug that happens with that fight where he just kind of dies instantly for no reason. You hit him once and it hits him like a million
You
times or
know, I
something. I don't
think a
remember the
lot about
exact.
the fact that like the Narcus fight, uh, you never get to like you never deplete his health bar completely.
Yeah, it's weird. It's definitely a very
I get that
odd
it's supposed to
fight.
just be like he's supposed to just be a decoy while the Werewolf King is finishing up what he's doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, up here is where we can get the supernova. Love this flat vine texture. Or no, maybe it's up there we get the supernova? Shut up and I will. Shouldn't you be home with your wife, Lawrence?
My wife. Oh my god. I just watched every high level gag in this entire party miss the boss. That's horrifying. War as hell. War as hell, chili. War as hell.
I know, I'm fighting in one right now. I know that one of the nights is where you can get the supernova boat. I think. Piggy, how do you cure sleepy?
Well, sleeping helps, but also physical activity, which you think would make you more tired. But that actually ends up waking you the hell up sometimes. It's pretty
Hmm.
good, gets the blood pumping. Anything that makes you go, oh, oh, you know?
I usually get winded trying to do the laundry.
Well,
I
physical
already
activity helps that too.
I already did like the laundry for today though. And
Some fresh air,
that's more cuz I'm mildly disabled.
some chicken, some pizza, some fresh
I
air,
already had pizza rolls today. That's probably why my
some chicken,
chest hurts.
some
I'm probably
pizza,
having heartburn.
some heartburn. Heartburn is real good for staying awake. This is not proper medical advice, and do not follow anything I say as such, okay? Smile.
Good way to test out what element an enemy is it like Torque tells you it'll only deflect the attack if it's the
Oh,
matching element.
yeah. But that,
So if
again, only works if they have a projectile.
that's what I was gonna say. If one enemy class has a projectile, then typically
You'd think. You would
all
think it would extend to the melee version of that enemy, right?
it does.
You would think. And yeah, this is where the supernova is. If you have, yeah, there it is.
I love how it leaves that rainbow behind.
Yeah, because it's like it's producing little ring particles that change colors as they age and as they get larger as they age. And that's why it leaves behind a trail, which is a really interesting effect to have, considering it normally does not move at all, and you will never see it move. So that's I don't know, interesting for sure.
Mhm. I promise, chat, that I will try to get more sleep before the next stream on either Monday or Sunday. Also, we'll talk about it after stream, actually.
Yaha.
I'm trying to get better about that. It's just like I get a thought in my head and my brain is like, "Oh, you got to figure that out now."
I mean, you can be like, hey, what about this? But also at the same time, just generally making plans for stream stuff on stream, uh, can you know, sometimes it sets expectations with the audience, and you might have to cancel that idea outright, like it was dead in the cradle and all that. But uh, that's why you don't announce stuff before it's ready to go sometimes. But
Mhm. Yeah, that's why I've stopped setting a proper schedule because my health started and stuff started to get in the way of me being able to do a consistent schedule. And
mm,
I try to be consistent, but I realize it's a lot less stressful to just announce the stream on the day.
oh yeah, like that's kind of where Bunny's at right now is sort of just whenever she's able,
Mhm.
whenever she's willing, with a couple regular times and days here and there. But you know, for the most part, you play it as you
We
go.
found the last
You
guy.
know,
I might be able to get through the rest of the Illison's Glade stuff up until
I mean,
the
it is just you go up and then you run across the thing. Although you like fighting the enemies, so
well, sometimes they have good drops.
do they? Do they though?
Yeah, cuz it's money.
How many Neopoints do you have right now?
Uh, one sec, my email is trying to tell me that my antivirus expired. You I don't have an antivirus
It's a
account
scam.
with
Don't click on the
anything.
email.
I know it's a scam. I'm not dumb. What do I
So
look
what?
like, a boomer?
Boomer.
Anyway, let's go see Torek. I really always did love the implication of this area, though, that people just live in little huts in the trees. I liked
And yet
the
you never really see anyone living here other than that one shopkeep guy.
well, no, you can talk to a lot of people like outside of
Oh,
their houses after
oh yeah, that's like
free
Act 3, isn't it?
yeah, after you
Isn't
free
it?
the area.
Yeah. Wow. What a weird detail. Yeah. There's like a couple people just kind of walking around. Huh.
Yeah, they're
Forgot
like
about that.
outside their houses and stuff.
It's so weird that they have an entire set of NPCs that are used in that one specific context. I mean, it's one of those things where you have your art team make a bunch of town NPCs for all the different towns before you decide how those towns are going to
As
exist
yeah, but
precisely.
like as someone who played the website, I really liked it because it was always implied that Illison was just kind of isolated out here. But I like the idea that she had her own little settlement that she protected.
I mean, she kind of
That
has to have a settlement with the way they set it up, but yeah.
yeah, because like it existed as an entity that was both a part of and separate from Meridale. And I always really liked the design of Illison's treehouse up here.
It looks some of them look the platforms are kind of lived in. Some of them are just like, here's a circle. We don't know what to put here. Starry nothing.
I love exploring.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Tormund skipping, running and skipping and cheering happily through a fucking
Oh boy, a
through a
save point. I hope nothing horrifying and traumatizing happens to me past this point.
horrible war zone. She's so happy.
Surely entering this area where the fairy fire and the loop king is will not
No,
end
she's
badly
fine.
for me.
No, she's fine. Nothing bad will ever. Oh, oh, it already happened. Frame zero fairy destruction. He's also Australian for some reason. Norpus. Oh no, it's Narfus. Ah. Okay, I'll play Narfus.
One
Oh, here he comes.
sec. One sec. He's gonna have to wail on me for a second.
It's you can pause. Oh wait, no, there it goes. I thought you were like doing something.
No, I was putting a cough drop in my mouth.
Anyway, he teleports out of the ground to do that. Based on the background they use for that cutscene, it's physically impossible for him to do that. You like see him come out of the ground. That's like the funniest part. Anyway, Dad's dead. Oh my god, you can see him moving. Look at that.
Yeah.
He's like struggling as he dies. That's fucked. That's messed up. I've never seen that before. I think that's very funny. See, I don't know what exactly the trick is, and I don't know that the speedrunners who. Oh, I think. Oh wait, did Darkest Faerie get into GDQ? I think it did.
I
I
don't know
remember
what that
seeing a
is.
flurry about that. But like I could ask like Monster or Jaxler about it, but from what I remember, the last time I was in tune with the speed run, Narfus kind of just dies instantly sometimes, and there's some ideas as to maybe why it happens or maybe how you can make it happen, but it's nothing like exact. It's just kind of
You
sometimes you
notice
get
how
lucky
his
and
jump
Narfus just
doesn't have an
dies.
animation? He's just kind of going from tree to tree.
He's an enemy. He holds it. He goes or something.
I like the sound effect when you spin with the bubble moat.
You know, next time like a solicitor comes into a chat, I should ask them to solve a math question because I'm curious if they're all bots or not. Because I feel like some solicitors are real people, but it's kind of hard to tell because they do that deliberately. I know that's how a lot of different chat scams work on different websites. Like there's a particular scourge on Steam about like a
This is
bot
the
that
first
tries to.
time I've ever fought him and actually emptied out his health bar. Usually I get this cutscene when he's like halfway down his health.
Yeah, I think that's because you got the instant kill bug whenever that happens. Like that's what that is.
I think there's like somewhere you can hit him onto the edge of the arena and it causes it to trigger the cutscene.
Anyway, here's the best cutscene in the game, maybe. It looks so uncomfortable. She's like just a weird woman.
So queer. I don't like that her wings got veins. Also, I feel like the problem with her face is like her eyes are bulging out a bit too much.
Yeah, that's like all the. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Does not help that she's taking this very and then that happens. It's so funny. Just like swipes at him with like claws. Like, what is your plan? And then
And
he
then he
falls,
falls like 100 feet.
and then oh, he's okay. He's okay.
Good thing I had
Uh,
my portal boots on.
he's fine. I'm fine. I loops always land on their feet. I'm fine. There's this game doesn't have fall damage. What are you talking about? Get out of here. Oh no, a red butt. It's a really bad camera angle. I feel like that's a widescreen patch thing.
And we're gonna just run.
Yeah, just run. Yeah, I know. None of these enemies are ever worth fighting. Anyway, get ready to hear. Get ready to hear that a lot. Actually, wait, no, that's later.
We're gonna at least get back to. We're gonna at least finish Act 1 this round. I've like woke up a little more, and I think I can at least finish Tormund's act.
That the Meridel Castle sequence is not short.
It's not long either, though.
Yeah. All right.
And also, I know what I'm doing with it. I don't really want to split Tormund's arc up into 3 parts. Where am I going? I have a good reason for going ahead and setting that like that.
Mhm. I should sit up. I've sat up.
Good.
Anyways, this is the part of the game where everything will forever, from here on out, be kind of purple.
Gonna be purple for a while.
I hope you like how the game looks now, because it's gonna look like this for 80% of the runtime.
What we call plot purple.
It's great. It's great. It looks so good, and I like all the ambient sound effects that are totally not maddening. Oh, look, there's a guy. Oh, there he is. I hope you like seeing enemies really far into the distance teleport around in very incoherent ways
As
all
they
of the time.
struggle to get a grasp on where you are.
I mean, this area is simple. I could never get lost in Meridell Field or whatever this area is called.
It's Meridell Fields. Or no, it's
Yeah, that's what
Meridell
it's
Plains.
Plains. Ah, of course, of course. I love this stretch of road because there's nothing here.
They weren't given enough budget to put something here.
They could have just made the road shorter. But no, here we go. There aren't that many impossible spaces in the Darkest Faeries overworld, but I am of the opinion that there should perhaps be more impossible spaces because things are very far away from each other. All right, let's just knock on the front door. I like how citizens are just walking around. There's monsters. It's fine.
It's fine, they've gone crazy.
They justify, yeah, they're crazy. Whatever. The monsters, they're fine. Shame about the whole being on fire thing. Oh,
These things
oh.
are supposed to give you so much trouble, but literally the light moat is OP when you use it against the right enemies.
Yeah. I mean, the ones they put outside Market Town are way stronger, which is relevant if you're into sequence breaking. Not necessarily the speed run, but if you're into sequence breaking, that's relevant. Because I was maybe at one point planning a route for defeating the Black Knight without a sword. I wanted to see if it was possible
Was
because
it?
getting into Market Town is a bit of a hassle, and it sounded like an interesting challenge.
Was it possible?
It might be possible. The thing about
So
not
is it
having a
just
sword
no
is,
sword, or can you still have Roberta?
well, you wouldn't have Roberta because you wouldn't be going to Act Two. You would do it in Act One. Go to Castle. Go to the ancient castle spires. Maybe you might
Is
do
it like
that.
an any percent thing?
Oh no, no. I was just doing. I was just a challenge run. I wasn't like. It wasn't like a run. Run. It was just like I want to do this. Like, can I do this? Yes or no?
Oh,
Because
hi, Shadow. You're sadly here for us finishing up. We're gonna finish the Meridel Act One section.
tune
Uh,
in 4 months when we get to the castle dungeon and we can do the out of bounds clip to get to the ancient castle spires. Which probably shouldn't be too hard to do because I figured that one out on my own without knowing it was there. So it's probably an easy thing to get to. It's a very large target when you're doing out of bounds clipping, cloak flying specifically.
also, I'm very sleepy. There's the babes.
The girls.
Oh
Yeah, I only
crap!
found
They
out
got
about.
big. It has been. I need more sleep though.
I only found out about the ancient castle spires specifically literally after finding it with our friend David.
I will be sleeping after I finish Act One.
We like found it by looking for ways to sequence break in. We were doing speedrun routing, and
Anyway,
we accidentally
I
clipped
can't
into the
believe
ancient
they've
castle
got
spires.
big wing goth GFs in Neopets.
She used to take a shower.
Is all that makeup?
She put too much makeup in her hair. Who broke that? Kill him, but
Well, that's not going to get you any information.
I love these like Barbie movie tier characters.
Yeah, they're actual on-site characters.
Oh, yeah, the girls are floating. I like how she breaks the pillar in the cutscene, but then you have to break it again. Oh no, the door's open. Hooray! Gameplay! We
well, we
love
have to wait for them.
escape sequence. Now, the sisters don't actually have their own theme music. It just uses like generic action combat music that is used throughout the game. To the right, the right, to the but in the game's files, there is one or two unused music tracks, each of which is named by with a four-character name because that's just the memory space they had. Uh, and one of the unused tracks is Cyst, which yeah, presumably was intended to be used for the sisters fight, and it's a pretty good track. Uh, you can find it on YouTube. Probably, if you find it on YouTube, it's probably Monster's upload because she's the one who like found it and extracted it and all that. So
Monster is like the queen of extracting stuff from this game.
she developed the modding tools.
Yeah,
which I have yet to use. And literally every time we interact, she's like, "Hey, are you gonna mod the game yet?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'll get to it.
You're like, effort.
I'll get there. Just don't worry about it. It'll happen one day. Give me a few years." This suit leads to the moon. Go get in the hole. I'm gonna do nothing to cover you. I'm just gonna run away. Hex girl's ass. Yeah. These are the Barbie movie like Hex Girl bootlegs. Anyway, poop.
It's if Barbie had a goth phase.
They pooped the boy.
Do not say that. Oh boy, it's Barbie's dream castle.
It's time for girls media. This is the girl part of the website. For girls. You can tell because we have horse, we have pink, woman, old man. Women love old man.
Clouds.
Clout.
I never
Cloud.
noticed that the carriage also had wings.
It does, yeah.
That's a really neat little detail, actually. What are those keys for?
Oh, you know.
All that horse is missing really is a cutie mark. Uh,
Oh man.
I know this.
It's like a play on Aragorn or something. It's that kind of name.
I think it's Ceradon.
Cerador, yeah. It's some Neopets writer was like, I need a fantasy name. Aragorn, Cerador. There you go. They just page through Lord of the Rings looking at proper nouns. Is this tail green in the in-game model? What's his tail? Oh yeah, there you can see his tail
They
there.
made a
And it's
poor
purple.
choice in the shade of purple they made him because he is the exact same shade as all of Fairyland.
But you see, you know they're magic because they're purple.
Oh no, his tail isn't green, it's gray.
It's like yellow. That is a green yellow. Well, it's green, but it's desaturated because this game is weirdly desaturated sometimes. All right, there's a save to your right. There's a save to your right. There
How
you
long have we
go.
been going?
2 hours. And now you can pick up the next stream at the start of this bit.
Okay. That's all for today, and this will be uploaded
Yippee!
by tomorrow.
Hooray. Oh boy.
Thank you all for coming.
Thanks for
I'm
watching.
I'm gonna go be bullied into sleep by Piggy.
Hooray! I will. And remember to follow the stream, share the stream around, show it with the people, bother them, or don't.
Get
Uh,
people to follow me so I can make affiliate and make 5
hooray.
cents per year.
Literally like a little, like 10, 11, 12 followers. It's not that many.
We're less than 13 away.
An amount that is maybe greater than 10, but certainly not more than 15. Look at the pose. I've never seen that before.
I've also never sat here and watched
I have never
Roberta's.
seen her do that. What?
Anyway, we better go.
No one's
Bye.
ever played as Roberta. Bye.